We are fortunate to be here with Senator Kip Bateman. Senator, thank you for all the wonderful things you do for New Jersey. And I also know that you are a charter member of the Branchburg Rotary. Is that correct?
I am, Kathy. I'm very excited because on May 12th of this year, the Branchburg Rotary Club will conduct its 18th annual Best of Branchburg at the Raritan Valley Community College. And it's a great event. It's a fundraising event, but it's also an opportunity for us to thank individuals and organizations that have really contributed to Branchburg and society. And it's been very successful in the past. We have recognized many great organizations and individuals, and so we encourage people to, if they can't come, to support, buy an ad or buy a raffle ticket May 12th. It's a great event, and the money goes to scholarships, and we give out over $7,000 every year in scholarships. So it's a great cause.
Wow, that's amazing, and Branchburg Rotary is a great event. And I know the first annual Best of Branchburg is near and dear to your heart. Can you tell us why?
Very much so. My dad, Raymond Bateman, was honored as the first Paul Harris from the Branchburg Rotary Club. And as a Rotarian, that is quite an award because Paul Harris was the founder of Rotary, and it usually is bestowed upon individuals who have really made a difference in society. So we were very excited that he was honored, and again, it's a great event. I encourage everybody to come out, whoever can.
Well, and congratulations to your dad, and thank you very much for all you do for New Jersey and for the Best of Branchburg and Rotary.
Well, thank you, Kathy. I look forward to seeing you.
We are here with Miss Rotary herself, Dr. Julianne Giuliano, and I know we have a big event and we do a lot of fundraising throughout the year. Can you tell me what some of the events that Rotary does during the year that are near and dear to your heart?
Well, one of the things that we do internationally is we support the Polio Plus initiative, which is for eradication of polio. Polio is now only endemic in 3 countries of the world, thanks to Rotary International, and the rate of polio has dropped over 99% in the last 20 years. So we're just this close to finishing, and so we're still raising money to finish those last couple of places.
That's absolutely amazing, and I think we'd take a minute now to take a look at some of the things Rotary does for polio.
That would be great, because that's a fabulous video that RI puts together.
In 1985, while polio was paralyzing 1,000 children a day, Rotary International committed to a goal of ending polio worldwide. Very soon now, after immunizing over 2 billion children, the goal will be achieved. Eradicating polio worldwide, that is humanity in motion. That is Rotary.
This is a tree that was never chopped down to make a crutch that was never needed by a child who never got polio because a vaccine was never in short supply, thanks to people whose compassion wasn't either. You can help Rotary end polio now. Learn how you can help at rotary.org/endpolio. Rotary, humanity in motion.
That really was interesting about polio. What are some of the other things that Branchburg Rotary does, Julie?
Well, locally right now we're supporting an initiative called Combat Paper with a partnership with the Printmaking Council over in North Branch, and that is helping our combat veterans as they come home from war to deal with some of the post-traumatic stress disorders and to deal with the issues of coming back with no jobs. So we're pretty active in that right now. Something else that we like to do this year, our president has a major initiative for drug and alcohol awareness. So we're really, really working hard with our local community groups that work with drug and alcohol awareness to teach people, make the parents aware, try to help the kids, bullying, alcohol awareness, drug abuse.
That's really a big issue, the bullying, and I was amazed at some of the speakers of how young some of those problems start nowadays. It really is an issue that we need to pay attention to.
Absolutely, and the people come in and they're telling us they need money, they need help, and we're there trying to support them. The other things that we do locally are kind of fun things. We clean up Reddington Road twice a year to make sure that our community stays beautiful. We cook 4 times a year for the local soup kitchen, the Ship Mobile Soup Kitchen. And all of us get together and we cook like crazy people for an hour, and we produce something like 300-400 meals and then bring it over to Ship. And that's fun. Those are the things we do together. But again, somebody has to buy the groceries. So all the things that we do locally, internationally, community, this is what Best of Branchburg supports, and it's just fabulous that we have such a great community support for everything that we do, because we couldn't do it, frankly, without them.
And that's true. There are so many things that are done both in Branchburg, and I know internationally we do a lot of projects also, like collecting bicycles.
Pedals for Progress is fabulous. We help you get your bicycles out of the garage that we're just going to throw into the dumpster. And Pedals for Progress boxes them up once a year from Branchburg. Each year we get over 100 bicycles from our community. And they go to third world countries where there are poor roads, no cars, and give people the opportunity to get to work, to get to school, to get to the market, to help their family find water. Bicycle is a life-giving source in a country like that.
That's really amazing, and that a bicycle can do that many things. Let's take a look at some of our Rotarians actually in progress, collecting some of these bicycles.
Absolutely, it's a fun morning. Anybody who wants to donate a bike that day, look for the advertisement and come on down and donate.
We're here with all these bikes and with Steve from Pedals for Progress. Steve, can you tell us a little bit about what's going to happen with all these bikes?
Sure. Again, Pedals for Progress is a nonprofit organization. And what we do is we collect bicycles here pretty much in New Jersey and the East Coast, and we ship them overseas to developing countries in Central America, West Africa, and the Caribbean. Today what we're doing is we are using some of our community or civic organizations like the Rotaries. We also use churches and school groups. And they will sponsor a bike collection. They'll let the community know that they can bring a bike on a Saturday or Sunday to this area at a certain time, and we're going to process the bikes for shipping. As you can see, what we do is we remove the pedals, we turn the handlebars sideways and down, and that way we can actually put 3 bikes where we want to put 1, and that way we can ship out. We can put 120 into my truck, and then we ship out probably 400 to 500 bikes at a time, and at a total of 10,000 bikes a year.
We're here at Pedals for Progress with people from the Branchburg Rotary, Kip and Tulsi. Kip, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on today?
Well, we're collecting bicycles today for Pedals for Progress. What happens is people donate bicycles, we take them apart, They load them up in the truck, they take them to Hillsborough, and they ship them to either Central America or the third world countries because it's the main mode of transportation.
That's right, not like where we have all the cars and
Exactly.
the gas problems. They don't have that over there, right?
And every year, I think this is our third year or fourth year. Last year we had 88 tells.
88, yes.
And this year we hope to get to 100, but people are very generous with not only their bikes, but they make donations, which helps with the shipping costs.
That's wonderful. And so there's 88 bikes, and how often does the Rotary do this project?
Annual event we do every year in, I guess, in November, and also we try to get our young people, the early act, interact, Rotary kids come and help. So it's kind of a team effort, and obviously the school helps with the promotions. That helps a lot. The Branchburg school system, we send out the flyers, and that is, so it's really community effort, and the community has been very, very generous with all our things, we've been doing. We just finished our park project, and, it goes on and on. We have a lot of generous people here.
So it's certainly a worthwhile cause.
Absolutely. It's a great way to clean your garage out for a good cause. And I think all of us are happy to get rid of some of the bikes that we have in our garage. So.
Right. Somehow those bikes pile up, don't they?
You keep moving them every time you clean a garage. So now you got a good cause to bring them down here and donate them.
Right. That certainly is a good cause. Well, thank you very much for sharing that information with us.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Do you actually have to take them all apart to ship, or?
We have to take the pedals off, and we have to lower the seat and twist the handlebars around so that the bikes are compact. They can fit in the big truck over there, and later they can go on a container and be shipped to Africa or South America or wherever they're going.
Well, it sounds like a really worthy cause. And all the people working here today are volunteers?
They're all volunteers, yes, sir.